Hi, I'm Jake Smith, and welcome to another Boardwalk Potatoes podcast, coming to you from the Delmarva Peninsula and, in particular, Delaware. Delawareans know the Bidens. We know them for a very long time. I call them the Biden crime family. Well, now we know there's a story out there which proves beyond the shadow of a doubt that Joe Biden did have a meeting with a Burisma executive at the request of his son, Hunter. Joe Biden has denied this. How do we know this? Well, apparently late last year, probably December, Joe Biden or somebody in the Biden family brought Hunter Biden's laptop into a PC repair shop here in Delaware. The hard drive was found to contain some very interesting information. Among the information on their emails, which proved that Joe Biden, at the urging of his son, did have contact with Burisma executives, at least one that we know of. Biden has denied that repeatedly. We also know that on that hard drive, there was recorded video of Hunter Biden smoking crack, having sex with an unidentified woman. We have no idea at this point who that woman is. But let me say this. The most shocking bit of evidence that we have is not the Bidens. It's Christopher Wray and the FBI. You see, Christopher Wray got wind of this and this hard drive and what was on that hard drive, and he sent agents to that laptop repair shop, that PC repair shop, to take away, to confiscate that hard drive. But the owner of the PC repair shop made a copy of that hard drive and kept that copy. After the FBI took theirs, he forwarded that copy on to President Trump's personal lawyer, former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Wow. Agatha Christie couldn't have made up a better story for us heading into the presidential election. Now, in my estimation, the scariest part of this, and I've been saying this on my radio show for over a year, and that is Hunter Biden is a crack addict. He's a cocaine addict. He got kicked out of the U.S. Navy for his drug use. Now, there's no question that Eastern Europeans, such as those in Russia and the Ukraine, Eastern European criminal activity is rampant in those countries. They know that Hunter Biden is a drug addict. Now, if Joe Biden is involved with Burisma and let's put it this way, the money launderers in Eastern Europe, that's pretty scary stuff. If Biden wins the election on November 3rd, if Biden is president of the United States or president-elect, he is subject to blackmail by those who are trying or going to try to use Hunter's drug problem against Joe Biden. That could be a foreign policy issue for the United States of America. It's certainly a national security issue, and it's something that we just cannot risk. Hunter Biden is a threat to our national security. So we know this now has occurred. Joe Biden cannot continue to lie and say he had no dealings with his son and Burisma. That was up to him. I told him, don't get in over your head, that kind of stuff. Baloney. Joe Biden knew about it. Joe Biden was involved. Now, Christopher Wray has hid this evidence from the public for almost a year. Why? Because the FBI is corrupt from the top down. Christopher Wray is no bed of roses. He should be fired by the president immediately. I know the president wants to get rid of him after the election. I understand that. Christopher Wray needs to go now. The FBI is a very corrupt organization, my friends. It needs to be cleaned out from top to bottom. You can't do that with people like James Comey, Robert Mueller, and Christopher Wray running the FBI. It's just not going to happen. The only way to do it is to start to clean out the Federal Bureau of Investigation. So that's what we have. We have this incredible story of international intrigue, the Bidens, the Biden crime family, as I call them, involved in this Ukraine, Russia, Burisma connection. It should be very scary. If you are a concerned patriot, you cannot, under any circumstances, vote for the Biden crime family on November 3rd. We do not know at this point how much control the Eastern European crime family syndicate, and that is Putin and Ukraine and the rest of them, how much power they have in Washington. But one thing is clear. President Trump, you and I, we are impediments to what they are trying to do, and that is they are trying to take over the United States of America, and we cannot allow that to happen. Joe Biden is a puppet, regardless of what Nancy Pelosi says. It's Joe Biden who is Putin's puppet, not Donald Trump. And that is the latest Boardwalk Potatoes podcast. I'm Jake Smith from Delaware, and remember, no one knows the Biden crime family like those living in Delaware. We've lived it. We know him better than anybody. Joe Biden should never be president of the United States. Until next time, I'm Jake Smith for Boardwalk Potatoes. Have a great day.